Good day, Fresno. We're your hosts, Jason and Ashley.
If you elect me to be president, I will outlaw Mondays. Somehow.
Is that appropriate?
Look at the
Which
camera.
one?
Okay.
Which one?
Sean? Yeah, thank you. CVT Weekly News, your place for some entertaining guests.
10 seconds till live.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome.
Yes, it's Monday, February 21st,
Yes.
and this is CVT Weekly News.
Again.
Yes. We're your hosts, Jason.
And Ashley.
It's great to be with you guys. First of all, I want to say we've had a great February, haven't we? Some pretty good episodes. The Valentine's Day special last week.
That was entertaining.
Yes.
For me, anyway. I hope it was for you as well.
Well, I mean, I never thought that we could do a 2-hour show and be that entertaining, but
We did a 2-hour
Yeah.
show. Whether or not we were entertaining is completely up in the air at this point.
Well, I was able to rewatch our clips, and I have a hard time rewatching our clips.
I watched them. I watched it when it re-aired the next day, I think.
Yeah?
And I watched...
Sat through most of it?
Yeah.
No, I had
2 hours was a long time for me.
True. It's different when it's 2 hours live as opposed
Yeah.
to 2 hours of rerun when you can watch it another time.
Yeah, exactly. Because I knew it was going to come back on, or I could just look on YouTube. CVT Weekly News on YouTube, Facebook, everywhere to see the clips. So yeah, being able to, go around and look at them later. But it was fun.
Yeah, definitely. I love.
Sean won the eating challenge.
Yep. That's what I was about to
Jason.
mention. Hey,
No,
I
you
admit
failed
defeat.
at the eating challenge.
I admit I failed.
Yes.
I admit it.
You put oats. Why would you put oats?
Well, I was thinking it was oatmeal, not dried oats. So I'm thinking the moisture from the oatmeal would soak into the pancake meat and make it easier to eat.
No.
No, it was dried
No.
oats.
And why would you put fresh strawberries on top of that?
I love strawberries.
I love strawberries too, but not on eggs and
Well, it's not like it was melted into the cheese with
Well,
the
no, but
eggs
that's
and all.
just-
It's just put on top. And I love, strawberries are my favorite food, period.
Yeah.
So I was able to eat those like that. I mean, that's the only reason why I was ahead of the game is because I ate all my strawberries first and then kept
I was
my
actually
pancake.
talking to Brittany Maxfield, who comes on for the Valley Animal Center all the time, and because she's the one who's been wanting to do it. And we talked about what we would do if we did the challenge, and we made up our list of what we want to do if we ever decide to do it. But I don't know if that's going to happen.
Well, I'm sure she'll do it.
She will eventually,
Yeah.
but
You're not so sure?
it's a lot of food.
I know it's a lot of food.
I don't
couldn't
even
eat
want to
it.
know how many calories are in that.
No, you don't.
Oh my gosh. Of
No, you
course,
don't.
if I figure if I'm gonna do it, that's all I'm gonna eat that day. I'm gonna do it in the early afternoon, try and skip breakfast, do it like a late lunch type thing, and then just not eat dinner. Just pass out, food coma, go to bed.
Yeah, I tried that. It doesn't work.
Well, it worked. Well, you have kids.
True. Well, I
See-
didn't have the kids that day, though.
Oh, I can just pass out and tell everyone to leave me alone, put my phone on silent, and call them back tomorrow. But
Yeah, you could possibly do that.
I don't know. Looks
Well-
like fun though.
If you guys do it, should we do it live or put it on camera?
I don't think so because I'm going to be very disappointing.
No, we don't expect you to win.
Yeah, no, Brittany will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't doubt that she'll probably eat the whole thing. I'm in 45 minutes. I'm certain
Brittany
she'll
could.
win.
Brittany could.
Yeah. All right, folks. Well, that's enough of banter for now. But let's go ahead and go on to the headlines. Ballet headlines. We do them every week.
All up to Sean. Which one does he want to pull
Yeah.
up? That one? That looks good.
Those are interesting, Sean.
Those are nice headlines. I do like the purple one.
Apparently, the files decided to be a little corrupted for a moment, so he's pulling them back over. But we had pink and purple and pixelated graphics.
It looked good.
Yes, they were creative. They were cute, colorful.
And fun.
Yeah, well, I guess we might as well still just banter while we're waiting.
Well, I don't have to banter. I mean, we can talk about a couple, Bakersfield, California, and doesn't have a whole lot on the front page.
True.
Oh, sorry, Sean. I lifted up the papers. But one of their big things on the front there, and I didn't know this was going on this weekend, is the Daytona, was it Daytona 500?
I believe so.
And 20-year-old won, the youngest winner of the Daytona 500. Oh, it's up. Yay.
Yay. Thanks, Sean.
Youth is served. Good job. I personally could never be a race car driver.
Me neither. That's just a dangerous
really cool.
profession.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. But hey, if they love it, and if they have the control.
And that they only do that on the track and not out, on the Blackstone. I
don't know.
In main streets.
I drive like a race car driver sometimes. But I'm very
Dad.
careful. Oh, they know. They've seen the tickets. But yeah. And then violence escalates in Libya as city falls to protesters.
Eek. I mean, I understand protesting what you believe in, or protesting against what changed, but escalating into violence, whether it be the protesters or the police, it's not a nice thing to hear.
No. Especially with everything that just happened in Egypt.
Yeah. It's definitely not looking great.
A lot of unrest in the world.
Mm-hmm. And then picking fruit to help the ones in need.
Yeah, Frank Abbott unloads freshly picked grapefruits into the trailer of Feed the Need founder Rick Keel. That's a good thing.
Yes, that's a very good thing. And Sean, I would love to pull that up. It looks so much better in full color as opposed to the black and white prints that we have here. It does look
better, but that's just a really cool picture.
Oh, yeah, it's great. Now, I'm surprised. This is Bakersfield, California. We usually only see one story.
Well, no, we can't say we usually, a lot of times we do see multiple stories on the front. I'm not going to tell them that, they don't do that. They do. They try. It's a 75-cent paper. They're giving us all the news.
Yeah.
How much is the Fresno? Oh, Fresno Bee's 75 cents now. I remember when it was 50. No, we are not married.
No. Whoever Flay is, who messaged in, we are not married. We're just old friends.
Yes. Yeah. My boyfriend could beat him up. Sorry, Sean, I keep on lifting up the papers. I will stop. I will do my best to stop. I'm sorry.
Boyfriend can beat me up with one look. I mean, he doesn't even have to physically attack me to beat me up.
I'm little.
You need muscle.
Yeah. I'm pretty buff myself, but...
And he's a great guy, folks. Don't let the whole can beat me up thing intimidate you.
He wouldn't.
He's a great guy. He'd probably laugh at me before he'd ever attack me. Mm-hmm. All right, but let's go ahead and go on to the Fresno Bee.
Fresno Bee?
Yeah.
Score.
Well, same lead headline there.
Yes.
Protesters take on over Libyan city. So we don't have to go over that story, but we got valley fever on the rise.
Yes. Cause of increase unknown, but weather may be a factor. I would believe that. I would definitely believe that the weather is a factor.
Oh, yeah. Well,
but I didn't realize. Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
What?
The weather. I mean, just all the trees, all the stuff in the air, all of the... It's nice that the rain, the rain kind of washes things out, but then the rain also kind of...
moistens things.
It brings things up.
Yeah. Mold happens and other things that
These are the
affect
hardships
people's
of
allergies.
living in the valley. I remember being younger and, a lot of the kids in my class, people having to move, like to Arizona and to drier places because the valley was so bad for their children. The allergies were horrible, the everything, so...
Well,
it's sad.
Yeah, but it's understandable. I mean...
Oh, yeah, we have so much growing around us and so many... Yeah.
Exactly. Then let's see here. Pensions targeted for cuts again. The GOP lawmakers focus on public employees. Ugh. You know what? Although I understand where they're going, public employees, if you're really serving the public, I understand you making a decent amount of money. It's the lawmakers who need to take the cut.
I'll take that.
They're making so much money for not even showing up. I mean, I would rather see that happen before anything happens to these public employees. I'm sure the employees would feel the same way.
Yeah, especially if they have given themselves raises recently, like
Well, we're still one of the highest paid states for lawmakers in the United States. Can't remember the statistics at the moment, but they get paid so much more just for showing up for 2 days. They get paid for the whole week or something like that. Mm-hmm. And, they get paid a lot as it is. They don't need that much.
I mean, it's all on salary. It's not like...
Well, no, it's not on salary.
It's not?
Per session, but if they show up for
Got it.
a certain number of sessions, then they get paid for the whole week.
Wow, that must be nice.
Yeah.
What should I run for?
I don't know, but that just sounds like a great deal to become a lifetime politician in the state of California. And
I couldn't be a politician. Never mind. I don't want to run for anything. I can't do that. That's not me.
It's not me either.
I love speaking in front of people. I love doing all that kind of stuff, but
yeah,
I'm good where I am.
I'm similar. I may have some political statements I want to make here or there, but
really?
Okay, all the time?
Yeah.
But I don't want to actually be out there and
all right, let's talk about what's next.
Yeah, anyway. Mercedes Sunstar. Okay, Modesta V. Okay, Sean.
Modesta V will work too.
Yeah, actually I like that one better.
Yeah.
Because the big front packet right there. Doing without, let's see, Julie, can you?
You didn't read this, did you?
No, I can't pronounce last names. You know that. Or names to begin with.
Levitt?
Levitt?
We'll go with that.
Okay. Julie Levitt went without diabetes medicine for over a year and a half after her insurance extension ran out. She shares a room with a friend's daughter, just trying to survive there. I mean, she's living in a bunk bed with a little kid.
Yes, after being laid off.
It's not nice to hear.
No.
But hopefully, after this story's running, things might change. She might be able to get the help she needs. Mm-hmm. And folks, help out, donate, and we're running a little lag here, Sean.
Yeah. That's
okay,
cool.
There we go. We had a little slow moment there. Sorry, folks. But go out there, help, donate, do what you can to help these people who are in need. Mm-hmm. It's not just the guys who don't want to work. It's not just the people who have a whole bunch of kids. It's the moms, the grandmas, the great grandmothers who've worked all their lives who need help sometimes. But I guess that's just my opinion on it. But I don't know. Let's see, what's next, Sean? Here we go, Mercedes Sunstar. Now, of course, we've got the standard stories we've been seeing at the top on the other papers, but nonprofit addresses problem behaviors. Valerie Anthony is the founder of the Total Self Insight, a nonprofit agency that deals with the behavior behind domestic violence. Well, it's nice to see that they're addressing the problems such as domestic violence. Love to hear more. Maybe we should contact them, try to get them on at some point.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah. So, guys, if you're watching, feel free to contact us, Jason at CentralValleyTalk.com or Ashley at CentralValleyTalk.com, and hit us up. Also, any of you other businesses or organizations that might like to be featured on our show. Okay, Christy asks, are you a liberal? Are you asking me?
You're the one talking.
Yeah, I am the one who usually talks most of the time. I'd say I'm very liberal about a lot of things. I'm not completely liberal. There are a few things that I am conservative on. That being said, everybody walks the line somewhere in between. Unless you're just following one party politic, and then that's another story. But the main packet here on the Mercedes Sunstar, remote Yosemite site worth the trek. Well, I'd say that even if it's not remote, any site in Yosemite is worth the trek.
Yeah. I love going up there and walking around, going hiking. I mean, up near Bass Lake, up near Yosemite, everywhere. There's so much up there. And, the hike that I do, it's so easy. You take your children and go up there and, explore Yosemite and explore Bass Lake. I mean, it's a one-tank trip. Mm-hmm. It's, you pay by the car to get in. It's not really by person.
Right.
And, I mean, there's so much. We went up there for a day recently, and there's just so many. It's such a great learning experience for kids, and such a beautiful place to go. So.
And right now, there's probably a lot of snow up there. So if you guys do go, remember to bring your snow chains.
Yes, and gloves and all that.
Yeah,
a change of clothes just in case the kids like to play in the snow and fall and get wet and all that stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to have to go to commercial break. It's 1:16. Stay tuned, folks, and we'll be back with you shortly. Mm-hmm.